What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new episode of Theme Rhino, where today we're going to be talking about the Shopify premium themes that Shopify offers. So, talk about debut theme, Brooklyn theme. Those are free themes, but here we have modular theme, Pacific theme, trademark theme. All these themes are essentially vetted and approved by Shopify. Okay? And then we're going to be talking about custom themes. Which ones are you going to want to go with? Are you going to want to go with a premium Shopify theme or a custom premium Shopify theme, which I would say is something like Wolf of Shopify? So, for those who are beginners and who are not really sure kind of how the structure works, is that Shopify is a website where you are allowed to build an e-commerce store, very similar to the ones that you're seeing here on the computer. Okay? Now, whether you want to sell t-shirts or headphones or dresses, it really doesn't matter. Shopify will allow you to sell these kind of things. Now, you have to ask yourself, what kind of design do I want to present in front of customers? Now, there's a lot of questions that go into why you would be asking that. But it all comes down to your conversion rate optimization. You want to realize that whatever you're presenting in front of the customer, whatever website you're presenting, that you have the largest chance to turn that website visitor into a customer. Remember, that's called conversion rate optimization. And in fact, it's something that you should search for, should study. At least that's what I have done when it comes down to my personal studies in Shopify and in building just businesses in general, not just Shopify. Okay. Now, with that being said, there's a whole lot of different themes out there, and there are a lot of different theme creators. Now, something you want to be aware of is not every single Shopify theme out there is vetted by Shopify. So I'll explain what I mean by that. Shopify has this, I guess you could kind of say, store where you can buy Shopify themes, very similar to the ones you're seeing here, and it's a very limited amount. Okay, it's a handful. I'm not sure how much. It's probably like close to 20 to 30 themes. Okay, so you could see them here on the website that Shopify offers, and these themes are they go through an approval process through Shopify. It's very, very rare that a creator can just put in their not very rare. It doesn't happen. It doesn't exist where any creator can just post a Shopify theme on the Shopify quote-unquote marketplace when you buy it from Shopify, and Shopify has its stamp of approval. That's why they're very, very limited here, these designs. And these designs that you're seeing here are not only approved by Shopify, but Shopify takes these designs and they put them out there to the Shopify world. When you click on that button that says view more themes or purchase a theme or visit Shopify themes, they're going to take you to a page like this that has these exact Shopify themes for these prices. So you're looking at about $180 per Shopify theme. Now, these Shopify themes they're nice, they're attractive, but they don't serve everybody's purpose. And so that's why creators who are, I guess you could say, savvy in the coding world will create different themes that serve the needs for different people. And I've actually taken the time to buy real approved Shopify themes and custom themes, okay? And I personally believe that these custom themes offer a better approach to your Shopify store simply because they're more versatile. That is the only reason why. They're more versatile. There's more things that you can do with them, okay? They save you more money in the long term. I'll explain what I mean. If we click on this modular design here called Shopify theme, it's $180, okay? If we hit try theme, okay, or view demo rather, because I don't want to try the theme, but view demo, this looks like a quote-unquote, not ordinary, but there's no really standout features with a Shopify theme like this. It looks great, don't get me wrong, the images are perfectly viewable, but there's no real customization, you know? For example, if you guys are familiar with the Wolf of Shopify theme, on the Wolf of Shopify theme we can add things like timers, product timers, add to cart timers, for scarcity, for incentivization. These are different biases that we use to motivate a customer. And if you haven't seen my YouTube videos on Wolf of Shopify, I've put them in the description box down below. and you'll get to see all the different videos that I've created talking about how to design a Shopify theme to boost the amount of sales. See, when we talk about things like incentivization or, cart timers and all this different jargon in Shopify, basically at the end of the day, what these features do that are built into a theme, they help boost sales. And they're not going to be quote unquote vetted necessarily by Shopify. Now, Shopify is going to give you the most, I guess you could say, corporate looking business that you could have, right? So something very basic, right? You have your image, you have your add to cart, right? You scroll down, you have your reviews, you have some more images, right? And you have some related products. And all of that comes out to a total of around $180. From what I've seen, on average, most of these premium Shopify themes cost $180. That's going to be one of the drawbacks. For a lot of the beginners, they might not be able to spend $180 necessarily on a theme, and they could start with a cheaper theme that's maybe $125 or maybe even $100 if you use code, for example, Warrior. So for those who don't know, I have created YouTube video tutorials on me designing different stores. So if you're familiar with Alphalete.com, I showed people how to create the Alphalete.com website. If you're familiar with Wonderactive, I showed people how to create the Wonderactive store. And like I said, all these series are here on my YouTube channel, so you can click on those videos and watch me step by step create Shopify stores that look very, very professional. And it's at almost a fraction of the cost, because people would use my discount code Warrior at checkout when we're talking about, for example, Wolf of Shopify, and they would get the theme for, let's say, close to $100 or $100 because it's a $125, sometimes even cheaper, and they would walk away with a very custom theme for $100 as opposed to paying $180 for a Shopify approved theme. Okay. Now, something that I want to clarify is just because the theme is Shopify approved does not mean it's better than any other theme out there. That's something I want to be very, very clear on, guys. And the reason why I want to be very clear on that is because there could be this mystique. If you're a beginner, you might think that that's the case, but it's really not, guys. It has nothing to do with it. Just because a theme is approved by Shopify doesn't mean it's necessarily better than any other theme out there. It's your job to do the research when you decide what theme will work for you, okay? Now, when you purchase a Shopify theme, whether it be the ones that are sold by Shopify or sold by private creators, understand that every Shopify theme is not created equal. They're all different. And you guys who are consistent watchers of the YouTube channel know that I've said this before, but I'll say it again. When you buy a Shopify theme, guys, no theme is created equal. You can't expect, for example, this modular theme to have the same features as a custom theme like Wolf. So, for example, Wolf theme, that's $100, would blow modular out of the water simply because of the amount of features it offers, right? You guys know the add to cart, the scarcity, the people amount viewing on the website. Once again, if you don't know what features I'm talking about, either A, you could just go on the website, wolfshopify.com. You can click on my affiliate link in the description box down below. You can check out all their different features that they have here. And at the end of the day, guys, what the purpose of these features are is to save you money and boost sales. And I'll explain why. So, for example, if we look at some of these features here, like this one-step checkout, right? Or forget even one-step checkout because it might be a little bit complicated for people. Let's talk about something very, very simple, the dynamic sales proof pop-up. So this little pop-up on the corner of the screen that says, so-and-so sold this, so-and-so sold that. Well, this little pop-up in the corner of the screen, you have to pay for that app within Shopify. And a theme that's like this modular theme, $180 theme, it doesn't include that kind of feature. So this is just a simple example of how you can boost sales, because when a consumer sees that, so-and-so bought this or so-and-so bought that, they're going to be, more interested now, because that creates social proof. For those who don't know about psychology, what we learn in psychology is that there are many different cognitive biases. These biases help us humans make decisions. And typically, 9 times out of 10, we can predict what a person is going to do if the right biases are in place. Okay? And the reason why some people you've seen get 50% conversion rates, 30% conversion rates, 20% conversion rates is simply because they have the right cognitive biases set into place targeting the right market, right? So basically, to make it as simple as possible, the Shopify themes that offer these different features that are custom, right? They offer these different features to help you improve sales and differentiate themselves. Let's face it, at the end of the day, if Wolf of Shopify did what everybody else was doing that was approved on the Shopify market, it wouldn't be any different, right? It would be like, well, what's the point of buying one or the other? You could close your eyes and pick one random one. They're all the same, right? And we can all agree on that. So at the end of the day, the few points that you want to take away if you're going to start your Shopify journey is that just because you buy a Shopify theme from the premium Shopify theme collection, right, that Shopify essentially puts their stamp of approval on, doesn't mean you're necessarily going to have any kind of benefit from these Shopify themes. And when I say benefit, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have a leg up on the competition, okay? Now, just because you get a custom Shopify theme doesn't also mean that it's going to fit your needs. It's important for you to do your very own research, okay? But to keep in mind, these Shopify approved themes don't always give you that leg up in conversion rates, right? Yes, they look professional and clean, as do all Shopify themes do, but you have to figure out what are the benefits that you need for a Shopify theme. And most of the time, you could find those features in other themes. I'll give you an example. For example, the Wolf of Shopify, or even Themado, right, which is the one product Shopify theme store, where you can buy a Shopify theme that's more related to what you're looking to do and what you're looking to be successful at. Okay, guys? So thank you guys for watching this video. At the end of the day, it's your choice. Make whatever choice you want when it comes down to buying a Shopify theme. Just understand that whether it's a custom Shopify theme like Wolf of Shopify or all the others out there, or even, the list goes on, but there's nothing wrong with a custom Shopify theme just because it doesn't necessarily have the stamp of approval by Shopify. Okay? I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Bye.